Oh, oh man. I slept on the floor this morning. Now my knees are in pain. It's everything. Everything hurts. Everything hurts today. So we're gonna do some gaming this morning. Um, hmm, yeah. I'm gonna ease into it though. We're gonna dip our toes into the pool this morning. Not a full plunge. Just gonna do a nice. Oh man. Oh, it says I was recording for 2 hours. That's not right. That's a lot of space. I need I need space. I need more space. Physically and digitally. Yeah. Story of our lives. Yeah. Um Go Mahomes. Um just be lazy with me here for a second. 10 minutes. I changed up my diet and it's great. Now my back aches and my back aches in a good way. Give me like 5 minutes, okay? I'm gonna turn off this camera. I think I'm just gonna, you know, press mute on the desktop from now on. I'm brewing up a pot of coffee, so once that gets going, we'll do some gaming. I mean, y'all could just stay tuned as I get ready and do my morning stretches, you know? I have mats down on my floor, so you know, I just get down and I just start doing stretches. Anytime, you know. I got ibuprofen here, 800 milligrams. About to chop it in half. Take half a dosage this morning. I gotta be careful with this thing over here. Sometimes it shows nudes. You know, it's classy. You know, it's a museum nudes. Okay, these are museum nudes. They're different. Okay, but still, you know, this is a children's platform, so I gotta be careful. got my coffee made. Nice. Black coffee. Anyways, this is a digital art frame. Everything is subscription based. I think it's like $15 a month. Gets you a bunch of curated art. Don't mind the outlet. We're about to do some remodeling. If anybody's interested, it's called a mural. By Netgear. I recommend getting the swivel mount that's extra. And because it's extra, you gotta pay more, which is fine. I recommend getting the swivel though. So you don't have to like physically change the orientation of the frame. I mean, you physically have to change it, you know, from landscape to horizontal, vertical. But it's a lot easier with the swivel versus, you know, manually lifting the frame and changing the layout with your hands, with your bare hands. Ah! How'd I look? Did I look ferocious? Did I look fearsome? Wrestling? Ah! Ah! With my bare hands! starting to feel that ibuprofen, you know? I took half a pill and I drank some coffee, you know, to warm it up, you know, so it could dissolve easier in my stomach. You know, like it just melts in my stomach as I drink the coffee. Pain relief. It's kind of euphoric, you know, in a weird way. Pair it with coffee. It hits you all at once. That's all I'm saying. I know they make these things to, like, you know, time release, right? Like, it dissolves over time. It's supposed to last you like 8 to 12 hours or whatever. But if you drink it with coffee, I guess it's just like whatever. It just throws it out the window. Especially since, you know, coffee gets your, what do you call this? You know, when your calories burn faster. Heart is racing faster, so I'm burning calories. Speaking to y'all. I had to crack my back, but I don't know if y'all hear it, but it sounds like a black pepper grinder or something like that. Sometimes, rarely, the waiter would bring, you know, some black pepper to the table and chop it up himself, grind it up himself in front of you, put it on the plate for you. It's not like cheese, you know, like that Parmesan. People always want more Parmesan, but with black pepper, not like that much. You don't even need that much black pepper. The waiter would be like, say when with the black pepper. I'd be like, 2 seconds, stop, please. so much for a show, right? I mean, that's why they do it, right? For a show. It's that feeling of attention, service, all that. Why Salt Bay choose salt and not black pepper? I guess because, like, you know, you ever sprinkle salt versus black pepper on a dabble of water? It's like a little bit of a splash of water on a counter or something. It's like the salt. Sexier. Just splash the black pepper on the water. It's hard to clean. It's not as sexy. Yeah. Up above there, I got a Ron James. Just thinking about putting that Merle up there. I gotta drill some more I saw in the box art for Twister in the game. really digging this circular portrait. I want to do a run later at the beach or somewhere different, you know, than where I normally run. Just switch it up. I'm working up to it though this week. It's the beginning of the week. Towards the end of it, the end of the week. Might head up to Milwaukee again. Just because I might have some business. You know, I'm seeking opportunity after like a local politician and along the way I might pick up some cheese and fireworks. Some light activity. No rhyme or reason to pick a fight that I can't win. Too nice of it. as they say. Also, you are beautiful. Those are that's the other thing they say. Those two things are written everywhere in the city. A very good observer. At home and abroad. The grind don't stop. Here we go. We grind until the day we die. I don't want to grind. I don't want to grind no more. I want to coast. Yeah, I want to coast. And go visit, you know, some coasts. You know what I mean? There's obviously a rhyme in there. I gotta figure it out. I really wanted to write it. Something about coasting in life and taking a boat and seeing cool stuff. Hold up, I gotta check my filters. Make sure my... Seems a little dark, Chief. No, that's pretty accurate. That's right on. Oh, it's because of this light. Anyways, that politician that I was volunteering for over in Milwaukee, she has a show today or tonight with a guest spot with Hassan Abi. So if y'all are interested, stay tuned. I sent an email to one of her assistants on the Mobilize app. His name was Insurgent Ben. So take that with a grain of salt, I guess. Whatever that means.
I have to say, I'm touched. Proxies and Hollow Raiders are wolves, stealing profit from the Hollows behind the Investigative Association's back, all constantly ruining each other in the name of greed. But to protect your secret identity, they actually gave up the chance to escape. Unfortunately, the ones being rescued don't seem to plan on returning the favor.
Enough, hacker. I get it now. I'll give you the code.
Huh? Wait, what are you...
But I can't give it direct. It's an electronic code. And it was saved to the database you just deleted.
What? Are you joking?
Don't panic. The password was recovered using the proxy network's computing power, and there's a backup on the network. We can get the password if you give us back system control.
No way! Proxies, Hollow Raiders, none of you can be trusted, including Phaethon. I know you've been secretly trying to take back control. Huh? Wait, there's a backup on internet? Hand over your internet account. I'll retrieve the Strongbox password myself. Hey, answer me! I almost forgot. A proxy's internet account is the foundation of their business. But to save those in the Hollow, you'll have to think quickly.
We give you the proxy network account, and then? You ruined our system, so who will save them?
I promise I'll save them. How's that? You have no choice but to trust me.
Okay, I'll give you our proxy account. But if you go back on your word, I'll make you pay!
Even the source authentication code page was transferred. Good. Looks like you've given up completely.
I got access to Google Authenticator.
We'd like to ask a question.
Since you're cooperating, I'm in a good mood. Ask me.
What's in the Strongbox that's so important?
It's something someone like you will never get your hands on. But I guess I can reveal a little. As you know, the Hollows are changing all the time. The carrots used to get out function by calculating a huge amount of Hollow data. However, Hollow observation equipment accumulates errors. To ensure data remains valid, it must be recalibrated using the Hollow master data every few days. The single copy of Rosetta data that's in the hands of the city's rulers. Inside the Strongbox is something comparable to that Rosetta data. With it, you can enter and exit the Hollows freely.
I see. So it really is valuable.
For proxies and Hollow Raiders, it must be a dream find. But it has nothing to do with you. Okay, enough talk. Tell me where the code is.
Have you activated your proxy certification yet?
Yes.
With that said, we have one final question. For real this time.
Whoa now, don't misunderstand. We aren't friends, so don't push your luck.
My question is, since you're such a master hacker, why not just steal the password from our system? You learn the password is backed up on the proxy network. Why not just hack the network and steal it?
What? I'm warning you. Don't make me forget my promise.
Now that I think about it, other than taking control of my system, you haven't implemented anything else a hacker would. Instead, you just blackmailed us with Nicole and the others' safety like some kind of kidnapper.
Well, it looks like that's the best you've got.
Shut up! Just tell me where the backup is.
Don't worry, mystery hacker. We're helping you. Listen carefully. Can you hear sirens nearby?
What did you do?
We're just fulfilling our duty as model citizens of New Eridu. As the election approaches, the city administration is calling for citizens to actively report dangerous individuals such as proxies and Hollow Raiders. They even opened a hotline.
Answer my question! What did you do?
To be precise, I just called public security and gave them information about a certain internet account.
Oh, I get it, so that's it. It was planned. You'd even abandon your identity as Phaethon to trick me.
No,
Oh,
you're
that's
wrong.
right. Oh man.
We aren't
Maybe I
giving up our
should've,
identity.
published the video
Just our
on
account.
my, personal Gmail there. Oh,
This
boy.
isn't over. You'll pay.
I gotta go back and scrub my computer.
We did it!
We've regained full control of the HDD now.
Well done, bro.
You too. You know, that was some pretty good acting right there.
You're one to talk. You offered to give them the password out of the blue.
I gotta
Weren't
see
you
if
afraid
Rich
I didn't
has,
understand?
What can I say?
editor. I think it
We
has.
are Phaethon after all. Great. Connection restored. Let's get Nicole and the others out of there.
Set it off! Set it off! Queen Latifah. I adjusted the volume levels. You should hear me better now.
Let's start the data relay.
Oh, is this Bomberman? Oh, you gotta...
Nice. Just one last batch of data left. Establishing external connection. Oh,
Hanby, don't bite my hand. You're gonna hurt your teeth.
Sorry. I was just trying to cheer Nicole up.
But you're right. We've been in the Hollow for a long time.
This isn't like me. The Cunning Hares only care about money. Not caring about others is my motto.
It's gonna be Japan tonight. At the FIFA World Cup against Brazil. Too clean of a diet.
I guess you're not as cold-hearted as you think you are.
Don't try to make me feel better. No one knows better than me what kind of people hang around the streets.
You could try to sound a little happier to see us, Nicole.
Proxy? Is it really you?
Sorry to keep you waiting. We've actually been online for a while now. Andy and Billy were both making a fuss. You were probably so busy being sentimental that you didn't notice.
So, you heard everything?
Don't be embarrassed. You're among friends.
I'm not embarrassed. Enough chit-chat. Proxy, what happened just now?
Is that so? The manager cut off all comms with us because a hacker infiltrated their device.
So it wasn't because of Nicole haggling on the price.
I may be a proxy, but I'm not that merciless.
I knew I wasn't wrong about you two. So the proxy thinks there's something up with the flash drive holding the password. Is that hacker using it to trace you?
We checked the HDD for security risks, and that was the most likely.
If that's the case, the Red Fang Gang didn't snatch the strongbox for themselves. They're working a commission for someone else.
I think about Red Meat. I think he says Red Fang. I mean Red Meat Gang. Yeah, Red Meat. Red Meat.
Just like us!
Starting to pick up in Asia.
If it weren't for the proxies intervening, we'd be the ones on the firing line.
Thanks Starlight, we've got you, manager. Why, you're as reliable as the Starlight Knight sidekick, Meteor Mutt!
Thanks, I think.
Coming from Billy, that's about the highest praise you can get.
Well, judging by the fee, I assumed it was just a simple stolen goods job. But it's just another scumbag sticking their nose in other people's business again. I'm never trusting another agent ever again. I gotta ditch this like a hot potato once I get back. And I gotta charge double my price to that agent!
Nicole, I suggest speeding up the search. We're reaching the limits of our ether aptitude in this hollow. If our combat strength drops again due to corruption, I'm afraid we won't be able to take care of any accidents we come across on the way to finding the strongbox.
Accidents? You mean like that Red Fang dude who mutated into that superior level ethereal?
Yeah, that Dullahan is probably still looking for us in the hollow.
Anby's right. We have to speed things up and find the strongbox before that monster does. Come on, Proxy. Lead us to our target.
Let's go. We're not actually too far off track. Keep an eye on the enemies. How are you feeling?
Not ideal, but it won't impact my performance.
Hurry up, bro.
Don't get in my way when I'm looking for stuff. Get lost.
Boss perked up! Great!
Gotta find the right synergy. I'm sure later in the game we'll unlock all the characters, right? It's about synergy between partners. Combos.
Get away from me!
There's a fissure nearby. The strongbox is on the other side.
I need chain lightning.
Found it.
Whoa! It's our lucky day!
That's my strongbox!
Found it.
It's our lucky day.
That's my strongbox! Damn it! You just won't leave us alone! Say goodbye to nice Nicole!
That's one frenzied ethereal. Watch out!
Who cares? Just hand over my stuff!
Nice! Sounds like Nicole's frenzy too!
Andy, here comes the big one! Gotta run!
Easy target! Perfect! It's showtime! Bang! My bullets never lose sight of their target!
It's no good surrendering!
We'll never back down.
Coming, boss!
Eyes up.
Right back at ya! Neat and tidy!
We'll never back down. Eliminating target.
Finally. Found you!
Little soon to be celebrating, Nicole. The data we used to plan the escape route was deleted, so the original extraction path is no longer valid.
You mean we can't get out? All that trouble to get here, but we're no closer to getting out. I didn't expect this would be the end.
Damn. So unfair. I didn't even get the chance to have dinner with Monica. But it's been a good life.
Calm down. We'll figure something out.
It's a bit early to give up. I have another idea, but it requires your authorization, Nicole.
Go for it!
Listen to the plan first. The mysterious person who hacked into my system said the Strongbox contains something like the Rosetta data, something that could be used to get in and out of the Hollows. If that's true, we could use it to get out of the Hollow, but I need your permission to open it.
I already said yes!
But doesn't your client want it too? Aren't you gonna think about it even a little?
It's life and death here! Besides, if I don't get out, who's gonna bring him the Strongbox? Just
Right, my
open
furry
it.
friend.
You already know the code, right?
Well, you're not that furry. Where's my other furry friend that I picked up last night? You know, I unlocked the character. He was definitely a furry.
Yes. But I have to warn you, this is a gamble. I'm not sure what the consequences of forcefully accessing the data might be.
Wait, there's one thing I don't understand. Why risk coming back to help us when your real body was already outside the Hollow? You could have just left. What are you planning?
Abby!
What are you suggesting?
I think this girl's an android. The way she talks.
I'm your proxy.
Very monotone.
I promised to get you out, so that's what I'll do.
It's like Spock. Spock from Star Trek.
Of course, I have a backup plan. If I
Very
fail,
calculated.
the HDD system will automatically post a commission to get you out on Internet. If that happens, I'll...
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we'll go to the store and save you!
Yeah. Did I tell you about my cousin's daughter? I saw this baby once. I was like, this baby's a prude. Her name's Chloe. I thought it was a great name. Chloe, in addition to Chloe, is Prudence. You know, it's not her actual name, but in my mind, I'm like Chloe. Chloe Prudence. That's how I
It'd be nice if you just paid your bill.
I gotta let him know though. I just know it. Because that's how the father is like.
It's all end in the contact under this.
Which is not a bad thing because he works in the medical field.
You're scaring me. Wake up.
Terms and conditions. Shall not authorize others to use. May not be transferred in any way.
Manager! You did it! We got out!
You agree to give full authorization when necessary to protect the common interests of you and this existence.
The Bangbu is twitching. We'd better go to the store and take a look.
It's so loud. What is that?
Do you agree to the above user terms?
I agree.
The license agreement has been signed. I am happy to be of service. Together, we will make new Eridu.
What a surprise. One of the keys has already been activated.
Oh, really? Which one? Ghost? Genie? Yokai?
No, it's Fairy.
Ooh, things are about to get interesting.
You're finally awake. Don't worry. Everything's okay. You're safe now.
What?
Where's the data chip? Where's Nicole and the others? And how did I get back here?
Hey, take it easy. You're still recovering.
Did we black out? What is it? Too much? Tequila sunrises? Meh.
I'll explain everything. But first, tell me what happened after reading the data.
I'm playing. It's a video game. I probably got disconnected and I gotta reconnect. You know?
That sounds like a bad dream.
My server was
Or
down.
something you'd watch in a movie. Okay, I've got your side of the story. Now it's my turn. After you read the data on the chip, our Bangbu went out of control. It seemed to have some kind of overload. It was sparking and flashing like the stage lights at 404 Live.
Tequila sunrises.
We thought the extraction plan had failed. But then, the Bangbu suddenly started to move and it took Nicole and everyone to the exit. You were out cold throughout the whole process. Twitching and mumbling.
Knicks won. Knicks won the finals. There's like 40 others passed out at Times Square.
I see.
It was more than a little scary. You had me really worried, Wise. I was all in a panic. Then Nicole and the others rushed over with a mysterious doctor. An acquaintance of theirs, I guess. They pulled you out of the HDD. The Cunning Hares went out to investigate. There is some good news. She paid her bill in full. Although some of it went to the medical bill and Bangbu repairs. I haven't told you the real bad news yet. Go take a look at the computer. But be prepared. Now, don't freak out. Barry, you there? He's finally here.
Belle, this is... Huh?
Our next news story is coming up right now.
What's going on?
System reset complete. I am a Type 3 General AI equipped with sequential integration. Development code, Fairy. Hello, Master.
So, bet that gave you a shock. The HDD system rebooted after you passed out, and there she was.
Did I hear that right? The HDD is talking?
Negative. I am a Type 3 General Purpose AI equipped with total sequential integration. You can call me Fairy. According to the user agreement you signed, I am to assist you in your work and wait for the opportunity to arrive.
Wait, what user agreement? What opportunity are you waiting for?
According to the user agreement, I am unauthorized to answer this question. You will receive an answer at the appropriate time and place.
She's a tough nut to crack. But where's the fun if there's no challenge?
Oh man, I know Razer is releasing some sort of AI companion, like a physical device that displays like an AI companion. I don't know. Maybe it could be my producer or director. You know, help me not figure out what to say, but like when to say it. You know, it's like, oh, your audience is you're losing your audience. You know, or something like that. Some cues, you know, some advice. Imagine you're like Conan O'Brien and you got a headset on, and there's a producer in a box in an office somewhere watching you with like multiple screens, and she's like, you know, like, how do I maneuver here?
What are you so happy about, Belle?
Master, I noticed a recent deletion and transfer of data to a third party, which will hinder your career as an illegal holo investigator, commonly known as a proxy. I can assist you in recovering your losses and rebuilding your reputation as a proxy.
Wait, so you can recover the deleted data?
Negative. I am unable to recover deleted data, but I can help you rebuild your database.
You know, I got a Razer headset.
I have unlimited access to over 80% of all smart devices in the city. With my assistance, data does not need to be accumulated, and real-time analysis of holo extraction paths is possible.
But that's not possible.
Negative. That is precisely my core function. To
Right.
prove this, I can assist you in holo investigations.
Alright, check it out, alright? Damn, bro, I be just giving this stuff away for free. Alright? I be just giving it away for free, you know? I mean, like, thinking about all these cool ideas, you know? Like, imagine, like, Razer does launch that AI companion, right? What if, like, the background functions like a mood ring, and it, like, you know, the audience, you know, how does the audience feel? You know, what is their mood like based around the chat, you know? It's like, oh, if it's sad, then it'd be blue, right? The background would be blue. If there's a lot of anger, or people are really pissed or mad, then the background should be red then, right? I don't know, that's the way I see it.
I've sorted through the anonymous forums on the proxy network for holo investigation services and private information gathering, commonly known as Internaut, to find a commission that is appropriate for your current state.
How would they do that? I guess they would just tag keywords, right? Obviously, there's words associated with feelings. So if you tag specific words to specific emotions, you could, in theory, show the mood of the chat based on mean, median, and mode, or whatever, you know? Just, you know, which words are being used most, and what words are associated with what emotions. I'm gonna take a break, okay? Be right back. I gotta use the bathroom and everything. I think that'd be pretty sick, man. That's like $1 million idea. Yeah, look, so imagine that, like this AI companion, right? It has color at the bottom. Wouldn't it be great if it like could tell you the mood of the audience based on what chat is saying? And like it's a director too, so you know, it's sitting here like, you know, like you're a producer, and it's like giving you cues on what your audience is thinking and everything, and what their mood is, and when you should fill in space, you know, with your voice. Yeah, I think that that'd be wonderful, you know. I think. Talk about utility. For a streamer, I'm like, why would I need this? It looks great, you know? It's cool, you know? You feel part of a community, you know? Some people would probably release their own packs, their own visuals and everything. But I'm talking about like, just other than, you know, looking at it, what can it do for me, you know, as an AI assistant? It's an AI gaming companion as well. To tell you how well you're doing in AI gaming and gaming. I think it'd be pretty cool. You know, I haven't seen it, I haven't touched it, you know, I don't even seen any video or content about it. I've just seen posts of it on X. Y'all want to check it out? Let's go take a look. I get paid way too little for this.
Want an AI companion for your AI companion? Razer Ava Mini is here.
Cool. Wonderful.
What am I doing wrong, Zane? I feel like he doesn't even see me.
I hear you, girl. It's a good thing I got you a little something.
Introducing Ava Mini, the AI companion for your AI companion. Now, your Ava will really have their hands full, and your options are limitless. Powered by Razer AI, Ava Mini can be anything you imagine. Give your AI companion the gift of AI companionship. Now you can finally touch grass without guilt. Join the beta now.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? So you do make an app. It's Ava Mini. Mood. What do you call this thing? Mood ring mode or something like that. I don't know. like that. I haven't really thought of any clever names or anything. To type of emotion? Some other way to say type. Yeah, type universal core reactions. The 6 basic emotions. Something like that, right? I guess, you know, it'd be great if it was like a gradient, you know, but, you know, life's not like that. That'd be a harder thing to program. So I guess like every 20 seconds the color changes.
Razer just recently showcased their new Project Ava at CES 2026 in Las Vegas, and a lot of people are already talking about wanting to buy it, including YouTubers and other content creators. And you
I'll
guessed
probably
it,
end up
gamers
sending
are now realizing that the whole
Razer
robot girlfriend, anime wife joked about so much in the past may actually just be several months away. And this may be the beginning of a new direction in gaming. But what exactly does it do? And will it actually be a good thing for gamers? Or will it just take the fun out of gaming? Razer's new version of Project Ava is brought to life as a 5.5-inch tall 3D hologram in a cylinder, kinda like a genie in a bottle. The model featured at CES was life-size, but the version hitting the market soon is designed to sit on your desk and guide you while you game. So for convenience and to save more space, the marketed version is going to be a lot smaller. Does this remind you of anything familiar? As of right now, you can choose from 5 different avatars. However, the selection is still under development, so there may be more options with more movements added before the release and maybe even more avatars to choose from. So it looks like the 5 companions you can choose from right now are Ava, Kira, Zane, Faker, and Sao. But again, these may change before the release. The
Sao.
avatar you select will both learn
Sao.
and evolve over time
She looks
based
like
on your
my
interactions, which never really stop.
Producer.
Why? Because Project Ava is your 24/7 AI companion, and as long as you're in the room, she's always watching you, and always learning from you. So this definitely isn't for people who value their privacy. So here's a closer look at the setup. It's Microsoft compatible with a USB plugin. It has your basic volume, up, down, mute, and customizable LED lights, and it has an HD camera with human-like vision. Ava can guide you when you're stuck in a game, provide informations about games with deep knowledge about its lore, and serve as your gaming wingman. But the company claims it's not just limited to gaming, and can also help you with daily problem solving with a lifetime of physical companionship. Can't figure out what to wear? Ask Ava. Need a language translator? Ask Ava. Are you feeling down and need a wellness coach? Well, that's where I'm gonna...
Even more than that, you know, think about like having this on your desk, like an alarm clock back in the day. And it's just scouring through social media to figure out the general mood for the day. And it just displays the general mood of the people this morning. And it changes throughout the day. I don't know. Maybe it's too much. Too much information.
I draw the line and say, don't ask Ava, because AI has already encouraged multiple people to commit, well, you know. So we already know we can't trust it to that extent. Unfortunately, I'm afraid that most people who are gonna buy this product are solely gonna buy it for that purpose. And I think relying on AI for emotional support is gonna be disastrous for a lot of people. So the question is, when can you buy it and how much does it cost? You can actually pre-order Project Ava from the website right now, and the product is expected to ship out between July and December this year. As for the price, it has not been made public yet, but I'm assuming it's going to be much more affordable than its predecessor, Gatebox. I'm also expecting these to sell out because this would gain a lot of attention for a gaming channel on YouTube or TikTok. The possibility for content creators are virtually endless here, and they could potentially create entire channels based around interactions just with their Ava assistant. But is this really a win for the gaming community? Let's get real here. We already know that a lot of people, particularly gamers, are gonna want to buy this just to wife up a hologram. We know.
I think it's interesting. You know how in concerts and shows and everything, color and lights are very much a part of the package, part of the show.
No, the Facebook posts like in a relationship with Ava and Reddit posts like Ava and I's wedding photos are coming soon. It's gonna happen. I'm sure people will form relationships with these holograms in hopes of bonding and finding companionship, but it isn't real. And in all reality, I'm just gonna call it what it is. It's a form of...
But the thing is, you know, like as the entertainer on stage, right? You're thinking about the lights and everything, but the lights are pre-programmed, right? They're pre-programmed based on initial reactions, right? Or maybe it's been tested, crowd tested, and the artist just knows, like, cause he's done so many shows, he just knows what reaction the crowd's gonna give him or her. So anyways, these lights, they're pre-programmed, right? And they're not dynamic. They don't change based on the mood of the crowd. They just happen the way you planned it. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe is that something y'all want? Dynamic lighting at shows and everything with AI? Let me know, chat. You know, that's something you gotta figure out with the carriers, like, yo, based around like chatter. you know, at this location.
Escapism. Now, this may be exciting and comforting at first, and maybe even for a few years, but how many real interactions and real
But more than that, you could just like bypass the carriers and just do it to make your own system, to be honest. Some like I'm not gonna get into it, but there's already systems already like this in the city and everything. So you make it all proprietary equipment. You don't even worry about the carriers, and you tell the concert goers in the show and the people that come to the show that buy the ticket, you put it already in there. Like, yeah, this is what's gonna happen.
Experiences are you gonna miss out on by staying at home and talking to your holographic girlfriend? How
It's
many
all in
relationships
their-
and opportunities will you lose because you were focused on something that
The
isn't
terms and
real?
conditions of the
Unfortunately,
sale.
I believe in the long run that this will only make lonely people lonelier. With the speed that technology is advancing, forms of escapism are becoming easier to find for people who are lonely. But whether we want to believe it or not, we need human connection and community. Just imagine, everyone in the future has an anime husband or waifu, and no one wants to date real people anymore. People will say things like, "My AI companion is nicer to me than other people are. People are rude and carry diseases. Relationships are expensive, risky, and an emotional roller coaster, and I don't have to worry about that with my virtual wife." And although those may be some valid points, they'll
I think it makes it more interesting for the entertainer as well, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, like crowd interaction and crowd control is like, you know, moving the crowd is part of being the entertainer, but you know, you want to bring like dynamic lights into it as well. You know, and like the mood and the feels for the entertainer, you know, being on the stage. Yeah, I don't know. It's a shift in mind and
We'll also
mentality.
be missing out on real life, real people with real connections, and that's what matters. You think your hologram girlfriend is going to take care of you when you're old? Do you think she'll be grateful that you spent so many years of your life bonding with her instead of bonding with a real girlfriend, a real boyfriend, or raising a child? No, because she isn't really alive. And as exciting as this is to so many gamers, this concerns me. Call me old-fashioned, but I don't need all this to unwind and play a video game after work. So what are your thoughts on Project Ava? Are you planning on pre-ordering one? I don't like the idea of being spied on 24/7, but that's just me. A lot of people don't have a problem with it. Anyways, let me know in the comments section below, and if you are planning on buying one, what are you going to use it for?
The CES demo.
They asked the CSM how to proceed and improve that. And we never thought, Woodbury.
So.
Alright, so this is running off of the hardware off of the computer, or does it have...
Yeah, it runs off the computer. So this is a 5.5-inch LED display, and it has a mirror coating on it. So what it does is it gives that like hologram effect. You can see it's like kind of reflecting off of the base unit there. It's got a HD webcam, dual array microphones, and a speaker, so you get that vision, hearing, and speaking conversation going. For the demos, we're using that speaker just because it's like noisy at CES, but at home you could use the speaker that's on the device.
Is the device like touchscreen?
No, it's not. Yeah, it's just inside the box. So no touch capabilities. It has Razer Chroma RGB capability, so it can like plug into your lighting system, volume rockers, a mute button, and then the final product will have a privacy filter for the camera, but the prototype today doesn't have that yet. The whole experience, as I mentioned, is delivered by the computer via a single USB-C cable. This gives the power to the device, the audio, and then also this animation you're looking at here. The animation does have eye tracking capability, so if you like move from left to right, the head will actually move.
Can I
No, it'd be better if you did. It's a little sensitive, but if you can move around it, you can kind of see that.
Okay.
If you move from left to right, you can kind of catch the eye tracking. So make sure it doesn't catch your camera. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, it is tracking me.
Is it working?
So,
Okay.
so it's just a head
Can you
movement
imagine
then.
that?
It's
You're
like a
like
subtle,
sitting
head
there.
movement,
You're Conan
but
O'Brien
we're also
there.
building the other animations
You're
into
Conan
it.
O'Brien.
Like
And you're
when
sitting
we
there
start the
behind
demo,
the
it'll
desk.
do like a little wave.
And,
It
you
can do
lock
like
eyes
some
with your
clapping and some
producer.
dancing, and it also have emotive expressions
Mm-hmm.
and voice
there
that comes
above
through
the
the
crowd.
AI.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
audience.
So fully
Are we able-
customizable. You can like this is Kira, but we also have Zane, who's our male character. We also have the mascot, which is this glowing orb behind me, and then the big display outside. You can see we were working with Faker on bringing his animation to life. Sao, who was this like social media sensation a couple months ago, she's also very excited about being part of our project. And then ultimately, we want to hand the customization over to the customer, where you could upload a photo of your pet or whatever, and then make your own avatar.
So does it have the capabilities to, I guess, generate an avatar out of a photo, like
It will in the future, but like for demo today, we just have the pre-built avatars. Yeah, but we're working on that capability right now.
What are the minimum specifications to be able to run this and say play a game at 1080 and 4K?
It kind of depends on the game. So to be like, just to be very transparent, like most of the processing is the game. The game is going to be like the heavy lift. If you're just doing like asking it questions or like managing your calendar, it's more dependent on having like, reliable internet. And then just a decent modern PC. It doesn't need to be anything, because we're not doing any LLM or AI processing on the local side. It's all cloud-based.
Okay, yeah, it's the camera is for the camera for the eye tracking is on the device. What
Yeah.
about the microphone to speak to it? Is it
Also on the device. Yeah, there's two. You can see like right here, the dual array. So they work together to kind of do accurate noise canceling.
Oh, okay.
You can hear the voice on it, and then you can't see it, but there's a. I'll try to like do it without breaking it. Hold on. But there's like speakers on the bottom too. So
Okay, I
that's a
see.
downward firing speaker that's been tuned for voice. So it comes through really clearly in like a nice home or desk environment.
I imagine it would. Do you have any way of me, or
See
are
some
you
demos?
able to see? Like
Yeah, I can
demo
do some
something.
demos. Yeah, hold on a second. Let me get over here. So
Yeah,
that
of
way you can
course.
see photos and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course I will.
So we'll start. I'm going to reset the demo because we kind of wipe the memory after every new
No,
person comes
I don't
in.
want to add too much cache data.
Hey there, I'm Kira, your fundraiser AI companion. Nice to see a new face. What should I call you?
Hey, it's Dave. We're with some of our friends from CES.
Cool. CES crew sounds fun. What's up with you and the friends today?
We were just kind of curious. What's been trending at CES?
CES had wild AI gadgets and foldable everything stealing the show. Super futuristic vibes. What caught your eye there?
I heard some stuff about some like crazy TVs. Do you know anything about any TV announcements?
Yeah, OLEDs with insane 8K micro LEDs and 100-inch bendy screens blew minds. Picture perfect madness. Seen any yet?
I kind of want to get over to the LG booth. I heard they had some cool stuff. Do you know how I would get there from the Venetian Hotel?
From the Venetian, hop the Expo tram straight to the West Hall. LG's booth is right there. Easy peasy.
So you can see like she contextually knows what's going on today, spatially in terms of directions. And then she's also trying to put that all together in kind of like a fun interaction and responsive thing. So if you, when you have this product and you log into your own kind of AI profile, that way she would have more information about you, and then the recommendations become like more fun and personal.
Well, it's definitely very quick to respond.
Yeah.
To pull up all the information. So how is it pulling up all the information again?
So for the demonstration today, we're using Grok, which is XAI's version, but we're designing the platform to be open. So whether you have Gemini or Chat or whatever, you can log into your account, create your avatar, and then you'll have your own personalized avatar.
So it won't be locked on.
No, not at all. We're just using them for demonstration today.
Oh,
if
it's
you go
on
see
Grok?
the,
You could
the
choose.
headphones
Oh,
out there,
that's pretty
that
cool.
one
You
is
could
using
interchange.
OpenAI. So we're basically doing like real-time kind of testing with everything right now.
Okay, that's good. Because Grok has been a little sketchy sometimes.
Yeah, no comment on that stuff, but we're not partnering with them or anything like that. It's just who we had available to demonstrate.
That is a bit of a relief. I did see this thing and I did immediately start backing it because I want to reserve a spot because I want to back this one as well as any other AI companion device because I just want to have a collection of them. I collect a lot of video game anime figures, so now I'm
very cool.
collecting digital figures.
I think that's pretty. Yeah, so that's kind of the feedback we got from the Razer fans. Is like the most we keep hearing is that they're excited about is all the ways that you could customize, and like we're also talking to big AAA title studios about activating their characters. So let's say as an example, you play Halo and you wanted Cortana in there. If you played Borderlands and you wanted like Moxie or one of the other Toon characters in there. We hope to have those kind of characters available as an option.
Yeah, I definitely play, things like Silent Hill. I'd have a little pyramid head or fancy and get a chocobo or a Moogle would be
I haven't heard Silent Hill, but
You
that's
need
a
a
really good one.
collab with Persona for sure.
That's definitely,
Yes.
yeah.
No Teddy. Teddy's annoying. I hate Teddy.
Morgana then.
Okay, Morgana.
So it can also see what's going on your screen. So I'll just show you one more demo. So in this particular demo, Ava will be able to kind of help you with your Battlefield 6 loadout. So, hey Kira, I'm thinking about jumping into a few rounds of Battlefield 6. Can you tell me a little bit about this weapon and how I should customize it?
That M2010 ESR is a beast LMG with solid control at 59. Slap on a recoil muzzle, vertical grip, light barrel, and 1 to 2 optic for laser beam strafing. You'll melt mids.
Hey there, I'm Kira, your Razer AI companion. Nice to see a new face. What should I call you?
Hey Kira, I'm about ready to jump into a game of Battlefield 6 with my friends. Can you tell me about this class and recommend a loadout?
Sounds like a blast. That's the Recon class. Perfect for spotting enemies with its motion sensor, passive spotting, and sniper rifle proficiency. For a killer loadout, go M2010 ESR Factory Sniper, P18 SMG Secondary, Laser Designator Gadget, AP Mine, and Proximity Detector Throwable. You'll dominate intel and pics from afar.
Instead of sniper rifle, I'm really interested in checking out this weapon. Could you give me a kit loadout for it?
Great choice on the M433. Solid all-rounder stats there. Pair it with P18 SMG Secondary, Laser Designator, Frag Grenade, and Medkit. Attachments: recoil muzzle, vertical grip, light barrel, and movement laser for beam light control while strafing. You'll melt squads mid-range.
So in those two examples, you saw that she can kind of like see what class you're asking about, and then when you switch weapons, she's able to kind of switch her recommendation and put together like a kit loadout for the gun you have on the screen.
Now, will this work if somebody is streaming and has picture-in-picture?
It should. It's really kind of independent. Like what we've noticed is that the internet dependency is really critical to the experience. So if you don't have like a lot of stuff, like if you're streaming like HD versus like 4K, that would have an impact on your experience basically. But
is there a way to designate which window in particular for Ava to look at? Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if we'll build that into the final experience, but I can show you just kind of like, this is just like the engineering software that we use for the demo today. But you can choose like the speaker, you can choose the screen, you can choose the camera, the microphone. And mainly we built this so you can like choose the character, because we have the two we have is Kira and Zane.
Gotcha.
So like,
hey champ, I'm Zane, your gaming beast buddy from Razer. Time to get serious. How should I call you? Let's crush this CES demo.
He sounds like a Zane too.
Yeah. So what's kind of fun is like when we create these like Razer exclusive characters, like we actually work with our art department to like write a little backstory and like, you know, like how old they are, like where they went to school, like where they live, like what their likes are dislikes. Obviously they're gamers too. But all of those like kind of personality characteristics go into, you know, what they say and like how they say it. And,
yeah, I imagine people that have this kind of setup would probably have multi-monitor setup, so being able to designate which window for Ava to focus on, or Zane to focus on.
Well, or multiple. Like if you're running like kind of like an array setup.
Yeah.
Like I didn't show it here, but you can have it set up where she can see you and she can see what's on the screen at the same time.
Oh, what about? Here's an idea. What about for a triple monitor setup? If somebody's playing a flight sim or a racing sim, can you have a pair of these working in tandem to watch your peripherals while you pay attention to the middle monitor?
I don't think you'd need two of them to do that, but I think one would be able to just see the whole screen.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be. I mean, we'd have to make sure that we build that in there for multi. We haven't tested multi-monitor, but it doesn't seem that technically.
Yeah, because I do enjoy playing flight simulators, things like Ace Combat and things like that.
Yeah.
And I love all the chatter between squads and wingmen. So it would be awesome if we had a flight sim and a pair of these acting as wingmen.
Yeah, and or you could put the experience on your headset if you want to, if you're talking to other people, so you can kind of, segregate the experience a little bit better and make it clearer. But
Gotcha. And the monitor the monitor on here can it be used as a regular monitor?
no, I mean if somebody like jailbroke it or something, you probably could.
External display. There we go.
Yeah, so it acts as an external display, but we're not promoting that as like a feature. So that it's because it's kind of like a unique